All right, good evening, everybody. This is Disgruntled Veteran. I'm back. I've not done content for a while. To be honest, this year's been very brutal, in my opinion, luck-wise. I was going to make a series based on some of the bad beats and see whether or not it was misplay or just the Java gods being exceptionally cruel this year. So I wanted to bring you this game. I just finished it. Really cool game. A lot of options, and I encourage people to watch it and then say, no, that's just Java handed you a loss, or no, DV, you just suck and you're not as good as you think you are. So, with that being said, I'm playing Shiggy, who's almost undefeated for a tier 1 game. Let's see, we agreed 1 token. I rolled free player first, and I always like playing free player. I don't know why. Shadow, I win more. Here we are, free player. I have Book of Miserable and Ents, and he has Shadows Moving and Cruel Weather. Lovely. And he gets his musters, and I get a bunch of moves. Hopefully I can get, Gandalf killed and be in a good spot. He starts by mustering Isengard and Sauron. And I'm going to go ahead and get a move in. Cool. And Shiggy rolls a 6. Why not? Yeah, it's a reveal. Cool. So I eat 1, hide. That's all good. I'm not going to kill Gandalf to a 1-eye when I have enough movement to hide and move again. So I hide. And I move again. Hey, and Shiggy hits me again. Cool. It's a 0 reveal. Even better. Alright, cool. So there I am. We talk for a while, and I tell him, see, this is why I vent. Because silly stuff like this. So, anyways, I guess it's better. Like, getting hit and revealed twice, it's better than like getting 2 musters turn 1. At least I got to move twice. I took 1 damage. Yeah, I'm talking a little shit to Shiggy there. Telling him this is why he wins so much, because he's got it made. He's got it easy. All right, we'll see what happens. Fear Fire Foes, Horn of Gondor. Yeah, Fear Fire Foes. Maybe if I got hit, I'm gonna kill Gandalf if I roll a 3. I don't know if that's going to be useful. Do I want to give him early Witch King? Doesn't matter. Alright, I swap to Aragorn. Roll 3 move. Cool, that probably means I'll get revealed only once this time. We'll see what happens. So I hide. I don't want to use the hybrid because it just leaves me too vulnerable. Alright, he plays Balrog. Not bad. He puts a reroll on me. Even better. Maybe I should have moved before all this. I don't know why. He only has 1 character card. I should have just moved first. Whatever. He keeps moving. I keep delaying him. I move. And I get a safe. Alright, cool. Nice. He draws Natural Surge. Oh, man. Horrible. Alright, so I move again, and he hits me with a 2. So with a 2, randoming is dangerous, always. You could hit Strider, but you can't be jaded by that sometimes when that happens. I'm hoping to hit a Hobbit so I can put him in the Shire, use my hybrid to play Fear Fire Foes, and then have at least 1 elite waiting on in Dale before he attacks. Maybe even get a Scout. Who knows? We'll see. So he moves up, and what do? I tuck in the Dwarves and Rohan. And then he plays Natural Surge, because he's awesome. And I get a 1 reveal, I eat it, and then he plays Balrog, and I luck out. He draws an eye for Balrog. So that was fortuitous. Rough start for free player, but not ridiculous. I do draw Thranduils. Okay, cool. Yeah. I roll 3 movement again. Too bad I didn't have to spend 3 of my movement that I have rolled hiding. It's so frustrating. As I tell people, okay, I make a point all the time in venting about luck. This is a luck game, straight and simple. There are players who can calculate better, who have better memory and stuff. Okay, great. Oh, that's awesome. Free player, if this game goes 9 or 10 turns, I'm going to have between 40 and 48 dice, depending on when I get Gandalf. Already, out of all that potential movement, On turn 3, 3 of those dice have been used to hide. Okay, 1, all right, that's normal, that's to be expected. So that's 2 dice right there I could have put into defense, even if they were characters, or I could have just moved, or I could have played Axe and Bow and Horn of Gondor. Could have had all the weapons out. All right, done venting. So once again, he gets a reroll, that's fine. I go ahead and move, I do get a safe one, that's nice. He plays the ring. And here, I actually hold off getting Gandalf, right? I drew Book of Miserable turn 1. I could get the Dwarves to War, but if I do it, I either have to... I can't. No. So I could put Gandalf in Grey Havens, but if I do that, I'm telegraphing exactly what I'm doing. And he could just attack Dale, and then Erebor, and it's done. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pass it down and see what comes up. He attacks Carrick. He realizes he cannot get the elves to war to get his Witch King, so he's going to do the north, which is good. I, of course, do not have scouts, because that only comes to players, not me, this game. Alright, so he puts them down. He attacks north. He plays his pretty little swarm of bats. I don't have much else. And I think here in a minute y'all might be able to meet Whirlwind, too, on the camera. This is her place, and she's coming up. So Witch King gets played, gets everybody going. Cool, I'm going to move again. I get hit, draws a 1, I eat it. He draws a character card, and I muster Gondor down because I want to see what he does. If he attacks Erebor, I'm just going to do something else. What does he do? He attacks Woodland Realm. Cool, so I'm going to put Gandalf in Grey Havens, and worst case, I get the lead. I should be able to get 1 elite in Erebor. I'll hold out. Cool, that's what I want. Caradon ships and Eagles are coming. Shadows on Misty Mountains, great card, Mortal Wounds. Cruel Weather. Anyways, he gets all the cards. So he kills the Devilry of Orthanc. We're moving on. I declare. Golly. Okay. Do you go for Mordor? It's 4 moves. Or do you just forget anything? I don't think you go for Mordor because you're going to get beat up bad, and yep, I'm not going to do it. So I play Thranduil's Archers first. Draw into Celeborn's Galadrim. Cool. Play Shadows on the Misty Mountains. With all the extra movement, I go ahead and play Axe and Bow. I could have moved, but I plan on moving twice. Once if I get revealed. I move, save, sweet. Definitely move a second time. So, I am attacking. They went and did Lorien, and sorry, that is Sarah Wirbelwind. So, if you want to, do you want to be a movie star? I don't know. There you go. That is your lovely Wirbelwind, who is better than me. So I play Celeborns because they're not going to go for Erebor. They can't. So cool. And I draw to power 2 great. That's even better. So I've been fortuitous with cards too. He attacks Woodland Realm. I don't have much. I have Shield Wall. He just rolls 3 6s. He doesn't need to sack any. I get 2 back. That is nice. Very nice if you look up at the dew line. It gives me a good chance to shoulder on. I move. I'm hit. Take a 3. I'm still going to risk a random because you kind of have to. And hey, Gimli. Gimli and his little axe eats it up. Perfect. Shadow lengthens. And he does Umbar and Vale, so we're moving into turn 5. Dane's Ironfoot Guard. This almost makes me not even want to do Erebor right now. I don't know. I decided to declare here. There's 3 of movement. I'm good. He can't bring the south to war this turn. It's even better. I don't have to worry about Delamoth or Erebor directly anyways. What do? I play both.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Strife. I don't even bother playing a card because I don't have much to play that I don't really want to use. Could play Heroic Death. I'm going to save it for Lorien. I get a hit back, 2 hits back. So he is so weak, he cannot risk Erebor right now. I move. Safe. 1 move away. Despite a rough start, doing good, right? I think we're doing really good. A lot of tiles got pulled. 5 non-eyes. Still doing good. Plenty of corruption. Yeah, we're looking all right. So he puts a Nazgul on me. I feared Cruel Weather, but now he doesn't seem to want to play it. And I just like, hey guy, get some power to great. He takes it down, and what does he kill? This is what he's got. One of these 2 and Denethor's Folly. Yep. Okay. Look at that. He plays Cruel Weather. Like, why didn't he play it the first time? What a jerk, man. Like, I would have moved. Had he, like, attacked and cycled a card, I would have moved. Anyways, very frustrating. Technically, I still could get in, but very high chance of getting hit, and 5 out of 9. No reveal. Would you move? I don't know. So what does he do? I put a Dwarven Elite in Erebor. I'm not going to move again. I don't think I can get in. Was that a mistake? Would you have moved? He's got... Lorien's probably going to fall. I do have Caradon ships for Dullum Roth. I can probably hold Dale. I think I can buy the time. So what's he going to do? He goes for Lorien. I use my Heroic Death. He whiffs. I get 1 back. He gets a hit anyways. He is going to press it down. Deadly Strife. 4 to 4. He presses down. And he just gets his 2 6s. And I roll 1. So I take a bold move. Lorien's down. Okay, cool. I take Dale. And I reinforce Helm's Deep. Hoping that next turn I'm going to immediately muster. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So he musters the Southrons down. He gets New Powers Rising and Lidless Eye. Good for him. So pretty certain I can get. Not only can I get to Mordor, I've got 2 moves to go. As long as he doesn't reveal me twice, I've got Dane and Caradon to reinforce both. I should be in good shape. Obviously he does not have Corsairs, but I don't know that. Everything's pretty set. I'm as set as I can be. So now Erebor, yeah, we're in good shape. So what does he do? He musters the, okay, cool. I move, I'm safe, good. Puts an Isengard Elite into him. I move again. He hits me for a 1 reveal. It's all random, but had that happened last turn, I would not be in strong a position militarily and do. So he can put Erebor under siege, but he cannot take it with Dane. So I eat a 1R, and hey, for a little bit of luck there too. I hit an eye again. Cool. He draws one of the bats. Plays New Power Rising. I tell him his cards suck. He's like, yeah, you said it could be better. He attacks Ford's Eisen. I have nothing. He plays Swarm of Bats, so Rohan's probably toast right now. But he only gets 1 hit. Don't roll 1 back, but that gives Helm's Deep a little bit of survivability chance. I've already killed 1 ant card, so it's probably not going to work. Being that the 2 strongholds are not under siege, I'm going to go ahead and put File in. And also, depending on what he does, I'm going to hide because he has no character cards, or no character planter dice. So he wheels behind Helm's Deep and then takes Iron Hills. Okay. I'm not going to play Danes now, obviously. That would make no sense. what do? I'm going to hide. And what does he do? He takes over Rohan, putting them at war. I don't like that move. I think that's a bad call. That's a bad call. That gives me... Maybe he does not have Shadows Gather. So maybe he was thinking, put it under siege and then bring them down at 1, 2, 3 or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I think that's a bad call. It gives me a chance to muster. If I do, it does delay me in Mordor by 1 turn, but whatever. There's our hunt pool. Not great. Not terrible. Whatever. I've got Athelas. I'm happy. Some good stuff. So look, same rule as last time. Both my strongholds are protected. With the Palantirs, I'm going to muster in Rohan and move twice. He draws Candles and Stormcrow. He forgot to draw, that's fine. So I muster in Helm's Deep. At this point for him, yeah, it's probably, I don't know. He attacks Helm's Deep. I'm not going to fight that. Obviously, I go ahead and move and hit an eye. 2R. I have Athelas. There's no way I random right here. So we're going to eat it and hide. He wounds me. Wound me. So I hide again just so he doesn't maybe do breaking. Yeah, I don't know. Gets the mouth. He plays Alag High on Helm's Deep. Yuck. Moves leadership around. Move again. Hit a 3. Random. That was probably the worst result, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, stuffed too many characters to kill Strider. Second worst result. Alright, whatever. So 8-2. Dangerous waters right now. Glad he does not have a character die to play that. Puts Erebor under siege. I really want to play Athelas, but seeing that he can't hurt me this round, and he could technically take Erebor, the correct call here has got to be to go ahead and play Danes. Crashing his hopes, he doesn't really stand much chance beating me with the 2 hit point advantage. And if he tries and doesn't take it in the first round, I will break the siege from Dale. So I feel pretty good about it. He puts Tax Helm's Deep. He's going to start cycling cards. I charge with guards because at this point I don't need it. I get a hit. Cool. 1 in a million chances charge actually works. He rolls 2 hits. I roll 1. He presses down and he stops. No, he does not press. He stops. Okay, cool. Next turn. That's probably smart at that point because he can't win that turn anyways. And if he presses, there is a chance, slim chance, that I get a good defensive roll and jack him up. And next turn, what does he have? Works multiplying. Where does he get his points? I think I'm in pretty good shape. So he goes and rolls that. What do I do? Oh yeah, I put a Gondor Elite in Dolomoth. So I have Círdan, but Elves, if I don't have to use them, I don't want to. And I see it. So he puts the Planter up, which means he's going to cycle 2 cards. So I either use a ring to kill it, or I eat a Corruption. Can't do it. So I am going to use my Athelas. I get 2. That's nice. He fires back with the red tile, draws Orc Patrol. I go ahead and ring move now before he gets any uglier. Dangerous. If he hits an eye, I go to 10 Corruption. Really dangerous because there's still plenty of pain cards out there, and it's a gamble either way. Either I just sit and he draws more red tiles, or he plays Orc Patrol or something, or I move and risk it. I draw 2, perfect, and I random, and I hit Legolas. Look at that. Beautiful. I am set up to win. Plays Orc Patrol, draws an eye, even better. So I'm doing pretty good. I go ahead and muster an Elite into Dale. No, I change it, don't I? What do I do? I draw another character card. Yep. Cool. He goes after Helm's Deep. So he played a character card in it. I have Ents Rage, but intuitively I just felt Dread and Despair coming. It was the right call. So I did Confusion. Cool. I get a hit. He gets 3. I get total of 3. He presses it down and he plays Onslaught against Ents Rage. So he whiffs. That's nice. And then I do get a hit back. So I think he thinks about it for a minute. And would you Onslaught? I don't know. That's tough. Okay, so I muster a regular in Dale and a leader in Dullum Roth. Dale, I guess I'm concerned about him maybe uniting these two forces together and getting that victory point. So when Helm's Deep falls, that opens up the cities as an option. I don't know, we'll see. Mithril Coat. You would think that I have this game in the back. 3 eyes. I have a good roll. Mithril Coat. Cool. Look at that. He puts a 3rd red tile in. That lucky jerk. He gets all these in a row. Brutal. So I move red 3. What would you do? Have Mithril. But if I use it now, I don't know. I go ahead and eat Strider. By my luck, he has 6 attacks now. He can't win. It's 1, 2, 3. Probably has to move leadership. 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's possible, but not likely. I think I can hold this turn. Not a big deal. But then he goes and what does he do? He plays Candles. Yep. Burns a ring, gets 2 hits, and draws Shelob Slayer. God almighty. Talk about rough. It is what it is. And he plays Shelob Slayer. I probably should have moved. I just didn't think that another red tile would go in. So this turn really changed everything around. Still think I can win. Still looking good. He plays Great to my Sudden Strike. I miss. I didn't see Sudden Strike working in any of the other strongholds because they have 1 leadership, so whatever. I just eat it. I do roll 2 back. Cool. And what do? I put a leader in Dale and another leader in Dullum Roth. He goes for Corsairs. I move again. Cool, we got this, guys. We're going to move. Red 1. All right. At this point, maybe this was a mistake. Same exact situation as last time, except for I'm closer to death. Very tough. Even hitting an eye right now would be okay, because it would be pretty efficient. I've got Bilbo's Song. Maybe this was a mistake. I go ahead and do a random Draw Mary and reveal. And unfortunately, because I cannot risk Fallen, I play Kieran Ships. Alright, so Kieran's reinforced. So maybe that was a mistake. That's the one on review that's really gnawing at me. Maybe I should have used Mithril right there. So next turn, like I'm still in good shape though. He's not likely to take this. He's not likely to get the cities. Where does he get his points? He ain't gonna take Erebor. And he plays Lord of the Ring, kills Boromir. So I'm in kind of rough shape. Whatever. Rolls 2 dice. So if I draw on, yeah, not the best. I don't know. Let's hope I get plenty of movement. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. So, for those who, I don't know, you could, hindsight's such a thing. 2 movement, it really wasn't too much to think of 2 movement as that much. I could have played the Mithril Coat last time and maybe gotten a non-red. But if I did, there would be 9 left and 3 would be red. Who knows? Whatever. We'll see. Who knows? I could have hit the blue. We'll never know. All right. I tell Shiggy, like, this is how you win. No matter what happens when you're running strong, for people who are just winning like crazy, the game just gift wraps it to you. Anyway, it's been a frustrating year. I have faced this many, many times. Maybe I could have changed it, whatever. So what do? I can't win this turn unless I drew there and back again out of 13 cards. And then I have to not get revealed. Yep. So I'm not going to do it. Here's my plan. He needs 3 points. Dullamroth is likely to hold, but he's got a lot of attacks to try. I don't have any options without burning a ring, and I think a long time on this. And this is where I go. I'm going to push Standoff into Dullamroth, so he can either attack it now with 3 leadership and no cycling, or he can try to move leadership. It doesn't matter. And if he goes, he could use his dice, leave Dullamroth, and then Pelargir, lost from Minas Tirith. I can get an elite in. That leaves me a chance to use a ring to retake Pelargir. It's messy. I don't see what he's got. He can go for Rivendell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to take it. 7 with leadership. That's all he's got. And Pelargir too. He just jumps off. Yeah. So either way, I can't win. So I go ahead and put Gandalf within Guahir range. And I think, and what does he do? He does Monsters Rouse. Alright, whatever. The game gives him Rage of the Dunlendings, because why not? I mean, cool, bro. We'll just, for a minute there, I thought we were going to have a ball game. So he plays Rage of the Dunlendings, and guess what? He draws into Fighting Uruk-hai, because why not? Very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. I still have a chance. I could have played this turn differently. I pass. He starts bringing troops in. I do have a muster. 2 Elven Regulars. Obviously, I'm going to play 1 in hide. Okay, so originally my plan, so you don't think I'm just crazy, instead of hiding with that character die, this muster was going to be used for whatever. I was going to play Smeagol Helps, Bilbo's Song, and then with the last one, Ring Hide. I still have 1 ring left. Cool. I get 2 moves. I have to roll 2 movement. Surely after not rolling any, next time I get 2. Yeah, cool. We'll see. So, all right, so I had Rivendell, and where else? I put 1 in Lamedon just in case he tries to use one of the army movements to get whatever. He tags Rivendell. I start to pass. He tells me what he is, so it's kind of unfair, but what I was going to do, I was going to do anyways. I'm drawing a character card, strategy card, hoping to get Kindred of Glorfindel. Instead, I draw a really good defensive card, so I'm pretty happy. So Black Captain. He puts everybody in. I play Shield Wall against Desperate Battle, and he gets 3 hits. I get 3 back. Okay, cool. Not bad. I only take 2, and I have regulars in to soak them up. He takes 3. Not bad. Draws half-orcs and goblin men. So at this point, I didn't see Fighting Uruk-hai coming. If I hold them for this round, then I get to go forward with my plan. I can't do both tiles. I'll probably play Bilbo's Song instead of the blue tile because I'm going to need all the health I can get. But instead, I draw a strat card because this has to hold. And he plays Fighting Archive. And right there, I know I'm screwed. I wanted to play Confusion first round. He plays Recome to Kill, and guess what? 3 ones. So frustrating. So goddamn frustrating. That would have been game right there. You know, he rolled a hit. Not necessarily. He could have taken me, but he didn't. He rolled 1 hit, and I rolled nothing. Man. So it's pretty much a good game at that point. He gets a 6 with his post, because why not? I mean, it's only fair. And at that point, I just clear it and call it a good game. In hindsight, I should have fought it on to the end. I thought about one thing. So he took Rivendell, he got his points. 2 characters, he's going to bam, bam, take the Lark here. Okay. One option I did have that I didn't fight was when he takes Lamedon, there's some crazy way that he possibly misses. But either way, and Lamedon retreat. It doesn't matter. I used my last Palantir to ring attack 2/3/2 against 8/2/3. Who knows? Maybe I could have rolled Confusion and he could have had another bad roll and I busted him up and just annihilated that army. So I pouted and I quit. We had a long talk. I wasn't bitter towards Shiggy. It's been a very, very rough year. He asked about We Prove the Swifter, and I was like, nope, I had Gua here. Had I We Prove the Swifter, I would have been very happy to hold out, but I didn't. So I show him Gua here. We have a long talk, but it doesn't matter. I did quit. The odds of me destroying the Dolan Roth army were very, very slim. I still should have done it because crazy stuff happens. But anyways, I wanted to come back with some content. Thank you very much for listening. And just tell me, do you think that I lost that game? Did I blow it? Or was that just just luck? Thanks. Tell me. Talk to you later. Bye.